Anaesthesiologist and keen photographer Dr. Spencer Burke was a runner-up for the top-billing Dream Home Apartment giveaway. When he planned a visit to the Masai Mara for an epic photographic safari, we knew we had to share this adventure.
The Masai Mara was named in honor of the Maasai people and their description of the area as seen from afar. And from up here you can get a real good idea of what a perfect description that is, because the word Mara means spotted, and it describes all the shrubs and trees and savanna that mark the landscape.
Spencer came to Kenya with his wife Jenny and their 3 sports and nature-loving children, Dylan, Brandon and Lily, for the holiday of a lifetime.
Spencer, I know you're wondering why I got you out of bed before the sun was even up this morning, and now you know why. I thought we'd get the day off to a flying start. Literally, it's your first time in a balloon, but this is the way to see the Mara. How's it been so far?
No, it's just absolutely incredible to be in Kenya, in the Mara, and my first time in a balloon. What an experience. You just feel like you're floating. It's a very spiritual experience. It's very still and quiet, and just your senses are just totally exposed. It's amazing.
The reserve stretches over 1,500 square kilometers and is home to over 95 species of mammals.
Yo, what an experience, and now that's a game drive.
So that's a special game drive. What an experience to be up in the stillness of the morning, seeing the vastness of the plains. Can't wait to tell the family. Let's go find them.
Let's go catch up with them.
The world-famous wildebeest migration sees over 2 million animals travel from the Serengeti to the greener pastures of the Masai Mara. This happens during July through to October and is listed as one of the 7 new wonders of the world.
Spencer, this is real bucket list stuff. We're literally in the middle of the wildebeest migration.
I was born in Zimbabwe, grew up in the bush, and inexplicably drawn to the bush. But to actually experience this natural event, the migration, is really unbelievable, and we're very privileged to have the opportunity. And my family and I think this is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Guys, tell me honestly, who is the best photographer in the family?
My dad, I think, will take that one. His passion for photography and passion for nature just enables him to definitely capture that perfect moment.
Someone who's here to help guests capture perfect moments is multiple award-winning wildlife photographer, conservationist and guide, Albie Venter.
Going out there, we want to take beautiful pictures. We've got this amazing landscape to work with. How does it all begin?
Well, I think sort of just looking at the pictures this morning, I think the first thing that you guys did, and you did it really, really well, was nail the big light. That is the key, especially here in the Mara. Contrary to what people think, the light actually just shoots up very, very quickly. We're on the equator, so getting into position at that time of the morning is really, really top.
The Masai Mara is renowned for its large number of big cats, but you could just as easily spot all of the big 5 in one day. Elephant sightings are almost a given as their population in the area is growing.
Often the animal behavior actually is not predictable, so how do you read the animal behavior?
Start with something as basic as seeing where this herd of elephant is going. If you anticipate that, the next thing you know, you see what an animal looks like. One of the basic things in the Mara is that if you see a cheetah active, let's say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, you know it's not down for the day. It's probably going to do something. If it's sitting upright, if it's looking alert, you know it's going to go for something. So you stick with it, and then 80% of the time it is actually at least attempting a hunt.
Knowing your subject can make all the difference between being ready to capture that golden moment and watching it disappear in a split second. The only way you'll really get to understand the animal you want to photograph is to spend time with it, to sit, to watch, to wait, and to be very, very patient.
One of the other things is the Mara is a beautiful, beautiful open landscape, and I always encourage people to whip out the wide angles, get some animals in their environment. I mean, it's so dramatic. Photographic opportunities is basically around every single bush.
Albie Venter and Shem Kompion have been running their C4 photographic safari camps across the continent since 2004. Their goal is to ensure all visitors leave with a clutch of perfect shots, something made easier by this particular camp being situated between the Talek and Mara rivers.
This is one of the major crossing points of the Mara. You can see how the wildebeest have come down and they've created those channels there. And look at these ones up here. So you can imagine if you were right here and these animals were coming en masse around you, surrounding you with noise and sound. And oh, there's some hippos over there. There's a crocodile lying on the bank over there. Yeah, so it really is the lifeblood of the Mara. All the animals use it for water, but they have to cross, the wildebeest have to cross too, and they of course run the dangers of these crocs over here, and the hippos give us some great photograph opportunities too.
Just make sure you're using a zoom lens to get your close-up. While hippos look harmless, they're one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. They're rarely attacked by other predators, but have been known to charge at people unprovoked. But don't worry, you'll be safe at the camp.
This really is such a special spot. You're literally in the middle of the Mara here. I mean, you can taste it, you can smell it, you can hear the animals.
Yes, exactly. And that's what we want to show people. We want to bring them into the Mara, in the bush camp, that gives them this intimate feel that they're in the bush, the animals are all around. You've got a lovely dining room over here, and in the daytime we have lunch under these beautiful trees with a breeze blowing through.
This really is cheating. I mean, you can't call this camping. This is way too luxurious to be camping.
The rooms that we've got here are a surprise for most people because they come in, there's a nice warm bed with a hot water bottle, we've got running water in the showers.
I'm looking forward to kicking back tonight in my bed and listening to the sounds of lions and falling asleep. You know, I'm used to the city sounds, so that's what I like.
Well, you're going to sleep very well here.
It's not bedtime just yet. The Burke siblings were about to meet an ancient nomadic tribe that's still alive and well in the Mara, the Maasai.
Guys, I'd like to introduce you to a whole bunch of Maasai warriors, traditional Maasai warriors. This is Gabriel, this is Jackson, Super. They're going to teach us about one or two things that you may have seen on a lot of documentary programs.
Super.
Super. Who jumps the highest out of everybody here?
Oh, this guy is the highest jumper.
I think I can take him on. So we'll start, because normally it's just 2 or 3 people that go at once while everybody else sings. Okay, next up tight, next one. Guys, thank you so much. You've taught us lots of lessons today. We know why this is your territory. This place belongs to you. We respect that, and thank you so much. It was awesome. Thanks, guys.
While the Maasai's primary source of food is their cattle, guests of the C4 photographic safari camps dine a little differently. An array of delicious East African safari-style meals are whipped up by the chef and served in the large mess tent or right under the stars. Food just tastes better in the bush.
Masai Mara has been described to me as the greatest show on earth, and I believe that our family has got a ticket to that. We've had some unbelievable family time, special moments with each other, and we've had unbelievable wildlife sightings. For me, many sightings have been my first sightings.
Yeah, I mean, one of my greatest highlights today was seeing those lions and the interaction between the jackal and the hyena. That's something that you won't often see out in other places like Botswana and Zambia. So, yeah, I mean, it's been such a great experience so far. Like, I think that it's much greater than what I imagined and what I expected, and I think that I'll definitely visit here again in the future without a doubt.
It's just great for us city boys to experience such a natural phenomenon on such a wide scale with these animals. It's indescribable.
While the Mara is magnificent, it's a delicate ecosystem that requires protection. For this, we're grateful to the reserves that ensure future generations can enjoy its celebration of life.